What's up, guys? This is episode 7 of Road to all tier 92 weapons. If you missed out on previous videos, check out the playlist on the top right of your screen. I wasn't able to do as much bossing as I wanted to today, but I did end up doing 22 hours worth of bossing. Long story short, I was hungover on the weekend, which sucks because that's when I catch up and do a lot of PVM, so this could have been almost 30 hours worth of bossing instead. But, you know, it happens, and the bare minimum is at least 20 hours. So hopefully I'm able to do a lot of bossing over the weekend this week and, get some good cash. Anywho, here's what I ended up doing this week. 6 hours of Rise of the Six, 12 hours of Elite Dungeons 2, 2 hours of Elite Dungeons 1, and then 2 hours at Vindicta. And what can I say? I love ED2 so much. When I find that boss, I tend to camp them for a long time. The perfect example is next. I used to camp that boss so long and so many times until very recently I just got burnt out, even though I do have that one more piece for the collection. I don't know when I'll go back there, but it's still on my mind from time to time, and I just can't force myself to go to next just because I am just truly burnt out. It's probably not the best idea to go to a boss if you hate it at the moment. I was planning to do Vorago as well this week, but because I was out on the weekend, wasn't able to. That's still in sight for hopefully this week or the next week. It just really depends if I'm doing anything on the weekends. Also, due to the action bar dead inputs last week, I avoided doing anything in regards of forward ticking, but thankfully I did end up having a couple of clips from yesterday that I'm able to have in the video here today, and I know there's a few people that wanted me to track my forward ticking progress and kind of update you guys what's going on with that in the videos, which I will continue to do for maybe a few more videos just because I am getting, I would say, a little bit more comfortable, but there's still points where I do mess up, and I will kind of show you guys how that's all going. What the fuck? I'm stuck. Are you shitting me? Oh my god. Let's not talk about it, dude. Ow. Dude, I'm actually down to do more ED1 tomorrow. We got 45.8 mil. Uncommon. Rare. Price check 1, 77.5. What was this? 6 hours of ROTS, I believe. 4 shields. No biggie. Second price check 44.6. 108 energy, 16.5 mil. Still crazy, dude. That's literally my first wingtip at ED2. 227. Pretty much 228. All right. Let's buy the Singularity. A 156.5 mil for it. Yeah, 68.5k. That'll buy. A 67.7. Tier 90s. Hell yeah. I need to augment them. And now I am officially poor again. They look really bad with the green gloves on. Since the tier 90 dual wields are ticked off the list, now it's time for the Staff of Sliske. I can see this taking a bit of time to achieve, which I'm not too worried about, but I hope I can get some insane RNG and make that money very quickly to get the Sliske. I've been told a ton to sell my Eldritch Crossbow to buy the Staff of Sliske, but I'm not going to do that just yet. It is a good idea, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, this is a series to get every single tier 92. So since I already have one, I don't really want to sell it just because I have it, you know? So we'll see what happens if for whatever reason the Eldritch crossbow skyrockets in price, and if I can make like 50 plus mil or, you know, something pretty decent in profit, then I might sell it. But at the moment right now, if I were to sell it, I would have lost about like 25 mil. It wouldn't be a smart idea to sell in the first place right now. I don't know if anyone gets really annoyed about this or anything like that, but I kind of want to say this real quick. I know ED2 isn't going to be super amazing with money, but the most important thing is that I really enjoy bossing there. At the end of the day, if I like it, I'm going to continue staying there. So that's why I've done so many hours at ED2 in this video and also in like the last couple of videos, just because it's just such a nice place. It's okay money, but nothing crazy. But who knows, if I get like a codex or two in the next video, which is very unlikely, but if it happens, you know, that's some pretty good cash right there. With that being said, I will continue going to ED2, maybe just not as much, but you still will hear about it from time to time in the videos. I also cannot believe I'm about to say this, but I'm actually kind of enjoying Elite Dungeons 1, except in only duo or trio. I cannot stand solo. I don't know if or when I'll do solo ED1, but I just cannot stand the minion with solo. But if I am with at least one other person, it's actually not that bad. All right, let's talk about the important stuff. So for ticking, more than anything, my timing with the auto attack plus ability on my 2H is fine. It's just the additional and the, like, silly things I continue to mess up on. The biggest thing that annoys me is having one of my switches not get equipped, which happens quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure this is due to pressing too many keys in a very short amount of time, so I need to start slowing down on that. I don't know, just when I'm like in a PVM scenario, that's when I start pressing a lot of keys at like almost the same time, so it's probably just because the game can't recognize all the clicks I'm doing in like a tick or whatever. Once I get into the rhythm of 4 ticking, around like 25 or 30 seconds, I had to put a time on it, I started to forget if I have the dual wield equipped or my 2H weapon on. So I start messing up for a couple of seconds, and I have to like look at my equipment tab to see, oh, I have my dual wield or I have my 2H on, which is kind of silly. But I think more than anything, that will fix itself over time, just because of course I am new to 4 ticking. I think that's kind of a funny one that I just forget what I actually have on, even though I literally just press the buttons. One thing I'm pretty happy about is sun shining and then using a Vaughn in the same tick. It's getting a lot better now, and that's really nice to see. I don't always successfully do it, but the like success rate is a ton better than it used to be. You'll see a lot more 4 ticking progress in the next video. I'll say it again, just because of the data inputs, I wasn't able to do a lot, so that's why there was just, you know, like a minute or two of 4 tick talk, and hopefully you'll see a lot more of that stuff integrated into actual bossing scenarios besides Vindicta, because, you know, it's an easy place to do it. It just, you know, kind of gives you into the PVM mindset type of thing. That's gonna be all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like on the video to show your support. I do appreciate everybody leaving a like on the videos. Helps me out a lot. Also, subscribe to the channel. You can follow my Twitch. It's the same as my YouTube at OhItsDylan. And I should see you guys in about a week-ish for the next video. Peace.